Hey, what's up Libra? Welcome back to the Illest Illuminator. Let's see what is going on for you guys. What are the messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising? What are the messages for Libra, please? Starting off with the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands, fire energy. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo could be dealing with one. Let's see. Wow, the Empress. Look at that. Okay, let me just pull all the cards. This could go many directions, but I do see that you are, or someone is very attracted to you. All right, but I don't feel like you're trusting this person, or you feel like they are too hot-headed, too hot and cold, or, someone that comes in very passionately, but then, leaves into a new direction because they could be very selfish sometimes, all right? Overly independent, all right? And maybe that is awakening your sense of self-worth and value and thinking like, you can't just come in and out whenever it pleases you. You're the Empress, you're like, excuse you. So I feel like you're trying to make a point, or you've been trying to make a point. You are definitely having some type of a boundary here, all right? And the Five of Swords is in the present situation. So you can see the Five of Swords looks like beaten up and, just feels quite defeated. And I feel like it's the King of Wands that feels that way, all right? We have the Chariot coming through as well. So a lot of movement is coming up for you. You might be traveling. You might be going through some type of spiritual shift as well, is what I'm picking up on. You have the Death card. So there's definitely a huge transformation that you are undergoing right now, or you will be undergoing, where you are able to let go of anything that is not serving you, emotionally detaching from a situation that could have caused for some conflict and drama because you don't want to be dealing with it. Emotionally, you're kind of like moving forward because the Chariot is an emotional card related to Cancer, all right? And I feel like you're emotionally detaching from some type of conflict here that has been going on between you and this King of Wands. I feel like the passion was so strong that it kind of like exploded in some type of a conflict, right? Like, because when we feel too much of energy, when we feel too much of excitement or nervousity or that roller coaster ride, a lot of high intense energy can build up with that as well. And if someone says something wrong, then you take it, or not only you, but the other person as well, can take it in a wrong way because they're too much up in their headspace. They're too much in their emotions. So emotionally, they can be very triggering or sensitive to triggers. All right. And I feel like that's what the Five of Swords has been indicating here. But I feel like you're making an emotional, intelligent decision actually to remove yourself from this. Look at that, the King of Cups coming through, because too much fire can get very how do I say that, like it can get very, how do I even, just too hot-headed, okay? Too much fire can be a little bit dangerous. Let's put it that way, right? And I feel like what is needed here is this person, the King of Wands, whomever that person is, whether they are fire energy or not, need to come back to their emotions. And I feel like you are here in this very secure type of energy with this Empress, allowing their energy to calm down, all right? You may have been observing this person and being like, okay, I know exactly what type you are. I know exactly what you need. So I feel like maybe that emotional detachment of yours is making you unattainable, but at the same time you have like this overview, all right, of what is going on and what needs to be done. So I do feel like your intuition has been really guiding you, as in like, okay, now you have to take a step back, or now this person is just, a show off, or now they're being very arrogant. So I feel like you're just like moving in a flow where you have a lot of insight coming through from the divine. All right, so this is something that you may experience, or you will be experiencing. And with the King of Wands, I do see that this person is going to slow down when it comes to their, I don't want to say, it could be anything, but it could be like their excitement or their need to prove themselves in a way that is causing you to feel like they are being very arrogant, is going to come down with the King of Cups. All right, the Eight of Swords is here as well. I do feel like this is still related to this King of Cups. It looks like this person is about to question themselves of why they've been behaving this way, or what the sense is of putting you through this, you know, painful situation, or saying things that are, you know, intolerable, if that is a word. Because I feel like you're not tolerating things. And because of that, you're putting this person on like another plate to think about things. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on. We do have the Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. So it looked like I said before, with this Nine of Pentacles, this person really is focused on their independence. Like they wanted to be free. They wanted to be, you know, in and out everyone's life. They just wanted to experience, because the King of Wands is a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy. So they want experiments. They want to experience life. They want to get to know a lot of different people just to see if they vibe with one. And they will not really settle down really quickly with the Nine of Pentacles. But I do feel like this person is slowly going to retreat themselves, to think about their future, to think about the long-term haul, and to, you know, consider a relationship or consider settling down here. All right, because they may feel like, okay, now I have experienced it all. Now it's time for me to make that decision. However, it feels like you are already on a detachment mode. All right, so around this time, I do see that you're going to do your best to really detach yourself from this conflict, from this individual even, to give them space to think, all right? Let's figure out what the Five of Swords is talking about. Just a lot of pity mind games that you're not even entertaining. I feel like I see a Libra that's just like receiving a text and like, whatever, you know, whatever. You just put it aside and you just go out or whatever. You do you, and you're just like, whatever. That's what I feel, really, or that's what's going to happen, you know. Because this person is poking you. The King of Wands, the way that he is looking here to that Five of Swords is like, did I get you? All right. Did it hurt? Yeah. So that means that you do care for me. If it hurts, then it means a good sign. You know, that's the type of people sometimes that, you know, they need to see a certain emotion to see if you truly care, if you truly love them. And that's when they go a little bit too far, which is, again, the Five of Swords, going a little bit too far in trying to figure out or trying to get validation through drama. All right. They like sometimes people to get jealous of them, or they like to just show off their good lifestyle or their this, and just to see how you're going to react on it. So that does not mean that they are a bad person. It just means that they have a childish way of getting attention. You know, it's just like that little child, like, I want that ice cream now. Death card in the reverse is the Five of Swords. So this person is most definitely going to feel you cutting them. Like, I feel like you are going to do something to cut them off, or to put them back in their place, whatever it is. And with the Death card in the reverse, they are going to have a hard time to let this go, or to let you go, all right? Or maybe just letting the argument go. So the whole situation could be revolving about the fact that they're not able to let go of that resentment, or that, you know, the bitterness, all right? Queen of Cups, this is all because they do not want to feel their feelings. They do not want to feel their emotions. But the King and the Queen of Cups is here. So this is definitely an emotional tie that both of you have. But being ruled now by the Death card, which is Scorpio energy, that is talking about Pluto energy. You know, it talks about like deep, intense feelings and emotions, and like anxieties coming up, like all the things that are related to the underworld, and just feeling very intense. And then we have the Empress again. You got the Empress twice coming through here. Let's see. The Moon, see, intense, ooh, okay. Intense feelings, intense emotions is all bubbling up to the surface. And this person is not able to transmute this, all right? This is a stuck energy. I do feel like the chakras of this person has been very stuck and not being able to release that, all right? So it may have been a good plan for this person to do a good full moon release type of energy, releasing all that stuck emotions that are still triggering this person to behave in a certain way, or to release some type of resentment. I do feel like this person is harboring a lot of resentment here. Nine of Swords, see, there's a lot of fear. Fear because they are aware that what they're doing is not good, is false, okay? And so they're being deceptive. Also, they're being very deceptive in regards to their feelings and emotions for you. They're probably not telling you, or they probably are showing you just a cold shoulder, or giving you the cold shoulder, I'm sorry. And I don't know, this person is kind of like beating a dead horse with their own negative mindset, and the awakening is going to come, but they're just too much in a dark place, okay? The Death reverse, like I said, is the underworld, is needing to go through that transition. The Moon is the darkness, right? So emotions with the Queen of Cups, so emotionally they're in a very dark place, and mentally it's really affecting them. Let's see. So it's up on you to stay strong and to stay committed and to be in control, okay? The Chariot is the one that is driving a vehicle, right? So you need to be in control within the heart space. So whatever you can do to really control your mind, your emotions, and your behaviors is going to be very, very positive for you, all right? And not allow them to trigger you in any type of sense. Your dreams need a practical plan is what's coming through. The answers you need are coming, and don't let your past hold you back. So just hold on. Okay, don't let your past hold you back. So that is talking about perhaps this person from the past, or this person that is still stuck on the past. Like I said, I feel like this is something that you both have gone through, and they're not able to let something go, all right? Or they're not able to see your growth, and that you are full with creative outbursts. You just want to live a happy life. You just want to be at peace. And perhaps you just want a real commitment. You just want a real relationship. You're ready for that, to get children or something. Like, you aren't ready for that next step, but the person that you're dealing with is kind of like trying to resist that, okay? Resisting that. Let me see what more. Magic. Ooh, I like that. Magic and the throat chakra. And the third eye. Whoa. See, what did I say? These are the two chakras that perhaps are related to this individual. And if it's stuck within their chakras, then it means that it is also affecting you in some type of way. So this is definitely a reminder or a call for you as well to really get through with this chakra clearing energy, all right? Do some type of throat chakra cleansing as well as the third eye, so that it will be catched up by this individual as well. I'm going to read the cards in a second. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move toward possibilities and expression that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. So believing your manifestation, just know that you are the Empress, all right? And that you do deserve the best, that you are a creative, unconditional, loving individual, and that you only deserve and will attract unconditional love and no drama. Okay, so be in that high frequency and, you know, pull up some magic. All right, do some magic for yourself. Throat chakra. The frequency of the throat chakra is the blue flower of life, supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance. And the frequency of the third eye chakra, the indigo flower of life, supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination and our psychic powers. So I do feel like psychically this person may have been definitely gone through some type of situation that they can't really get out of their head, right? Like sometimes you have that, you know, something that has happened and it keeps on coming back into your vision. You keep on being reminded of it. And that remembrance is making that person very angry, as in like, you know, how could this have happened to me? Like how, whatever that situation is, right? It does not even have to do with you, but it is a situation that has affected this person to see clearly and to release whatever they've seen. Maybe they've seen some type of, you know, huge fight. Maybe this person is under influence of something that they have seen, and or something has been done to them. It is causing for them to feel anger, okay, angry. And because of that, they shout at people, they do or say things that are just not okay. So that is what is going on. If you feel like you are being affected by these type of energies as well, this is your spirit guide telling you to really focus on releasing that by using also a lot of Mother Earth, okay? Like doing this outside in nature, asking the Mother Earth to help you, to provide for you, okay? So that's going to be your call. And once you have done that, you will be receiving a lot of answers from spirit, okay? Adjustments are required, absolutely. You see that? Adjustments are required here. But you're very close at achieving your goal, is what I'm seeing here. But there are also things that you need to do. So if you feel triggered by this person, it also means for you to release that resentment. So if you release, it will be released on the other side as well, slowly but surely. All right, so that's what I have for you, Libra. I will be doing an extended, so if this resonates, there is an extended. I do know that the extended is a part 2 of the first video that got lost, so I am doing this one over. So if it's a little bit different, then you know, but it will have more messages in it as well. So thank you so much. If this resonated, press a like, share that voice of yours, and I catch you soon. Ciao.